Hello, my name is Randy Rolfe, and I'm the president of the Institute for Creative Solutions, sharing foundational concepts about vibrant health through natural living. And today I want to talk about the quality of fats. I studied with a wonderful nutritionist back in the 70s from Toronto, Canada, and he'd written a wonderful book called Food for Naught. His name was Rolfe, and he lectured all over the world about nutrition. And one of his fascinating concepts was that eventually, and it's really happened now, people who are companies that process foods, the only thing they'd be able to say about their foods was that they were light, because the nutrition would pretty much be removed, the taste would pretty much be gone except for artificial flavorings, and it'd be out of balance, but they could always say it was light, low calorie, and you could eat a whole lot of it without getting full and this kind of thing. And it was quite amusing. But one of the things he made clear was that the traditional diets, which I talked about last time, are often have very high quality fat. And the problem in the 20th century was we started refining fats, extracting them chemically, so there was chemical residue in the fats, and we started artificially hydrating them so that they would behave like saturated fat or meat-based fat and still come from non-meat sources, so vegetarian sources. And so corn oil and mainly corn oil, but safflower oil and some other oils, they were often hydrogenated to make them behave a certain way. However, in natural diets, there was no way to artificially hydrogenate oil. You would use it before it went bad. And if it went rancid, it would smell and taste bad, and you wouldn't use it. But when it's hydrogenated, it can sit on the shelf in the shop almost indefinitely, but it's not a fat molecule that your body recognizes as being seriously useful. In fact, it can be toxic to cells. So finally, we figured out that hydrogenated oil was not good, and the trans fats refers to the fact that the hydrogens are in the wrong places. So the configuration of the fat molecule isn't what your body recognizes as useful. So finally, we're starting to return to the idea of saturated fats. Humans have been eating them forever, whether it's coconut or meat-based, not a problem. And fresh nuts have wonderful quality oils in them as long as they're fresh and not left out in the air where the fat will go rancid. So you want to refrigerate your nuts and oils. And olive oil and avocado are very monosaturated, high quality, and you want to get them cold pressed, not extracted by chemicals, and avoid the ones that are chemically extracted or hydrogenated. And so it's really about, again, getting back to foods that have traditionally supported healthy life among humans. So that's it for today. Don't go for the light stuff. Go for the heavy stuff that tastes really, really good. And then you don't need chemical flavorings because you've got that wonderful, satisfying flavor of a healthy fat, like chewing a cashew or a chicken leg or whatever. So that's it for today, Randy Rolfe. Take care.